Hello visuals, welcome back to Pokemon Thursday of the week, where we talk about anything Pokemon. Now we've done many lists on the channel before, visuals. We've done so many lists. Pikachu's dead, Jigglypuff's next. That's an ugly face. Jesus Christ, I need a shave. You know when your beard's a bit too much for a Jigglypuff to handle? Look at that, what is that? What the fuck is that? I'm fucking disgusting. I need it. So you can proper just pick it up and bend it. What the fuck? Don't like where this is heading. That's fucking disgusting. We'll stop that. Welcome to Pokemon Thursday. Here on the channel, we love Pokemon. Absolutely adore it. And we've done many lists. Favourite starters, favourite Pokemon, favourite attacks, gym leaders, bad guy teams, all sorts. But we've never really talked about my favourite Pokemon types of all time. So here is my 5 favourite Pokemon types. And visuals, let me know in the comments below what your 5 favourite, well, your favourite Pokemon types are. It doesn't matter. And in the comments below, we can talk about Pokemon stuff. Now, it's a bit contradictory, because my favourite type isn't the type of my favourite Pokemon. I'll explain as I go through the types. Well, I can explain it now, actually, I guess. Types as in a whole, as in like the mystical, magical, edgy, elemental feeling you get from that type and its surroundings and what you envision in your head. That's what I've based this little mini 5 list on. But yeah, shut up, we get into number 1. Wabooski, I love you guys so much. Here's my 5 favourite Pokemon types. And kicking us off is the fire type. Now, I love the fire type. It is fucking badass. The fire types always seem extremely powerful. A lot of amazing Pokemon come from the type of fire. It's a classic. Well, it's one of the only and OG. It's a starter type. It's got to be in there. It's an absolute badass type, and I like the idea of a really hot, mystical, magical, fiery, nemesis, intimidating place in the world of Pokemon where you could visit and there'd be all kinds of fire types, Slugmas and Magmars and stuff just lurking around. And usually the colour scheme and the designs of fire types always looks so amazing and cool. It's always nice to incorporate one into your team. Fire is number 5. Ground. Now, when I was making this list, I thought, why ground? Why do I like ground? Purely because ground does have a shitload of awesome Pokemon, plus also kind of like the fire typing. I love in Omega Ruby and Alpha, well, Omega Ruby, going into Groudon's little cave, and there's the lava, and there's the ground, and there's the craziness. Just that whole little scheme just always seems amazing. Plus, I've always liked ground. I always thought it was a really cool type. It comes with really strong Pokemon, which learn really strong moves. Earthquake being one of my favourite moves of all time. Just the fact that you can summon an Earthquake. I just think ground types are really fucking cool. Then number 4. Up here's the water types. Now again, OG, it's one of the starters, always one of the starter types. And if you stay tuned to the channel, if you listen to more than watch more than Pokemon Thursday, you know that I am obsessed with water. I love water. Water is amazing. I always want to be around it. Rain's my favourite kind of weather. I'm just terrified of it. I love the mystical, magical adventures and the depths. What could be there, what's lurking, what you don't know what's around you. Like, I love the idea of it and thinking about it, talking about it, that is my biggest fear, is to be in open water. To imagine sunken ships with treasure and there's a Gyarados swimming its way through, or there's a Milotic, or there's something, there's a cute little Squirtle swimming around. Just to envision, and then in the anime and stuff, the water scenes, like Sharpedo swimming through, and how amazing they look. In fact, there's a picture of like Kyogre and stuff coming through. In the depths, just seeing a big pair of eyes, it's Kyogre, or maybe Lugia, even though it's not a water type, but you'd see one. A scary Gyarados. It's just such a, your imagination can run really wild in Pokemon, and water gives you such a cool place to start letting your creative juices flow of what it could look like. Little coral reefs, what Pokemon will be where, not beware, be there. Getting further down, scarier, darker, more nemesis water type Pokemon. It's a really fucking cool typing. I love it. And again, it's another quite a strong typing, which is quite useful and handy. Which you probably would have said is number one, but it's flying type. I love whatever it is. It's air. I love air. I know it's stupid, we need it to breathe, but flying types just soaring through the sky. My favourite Pokemon of all time is a flying type. It's a type that I've always, 9 times out of 10, got on my team. I just love the flying aspect. When we got to, again, back to Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, saw a Latios or Latias, depending on which game you got, and just going over Hoenn and taking a look around and seeing what there's, being through the air. Like, one of my, if I had to choose, it's like one superhero ability, flying would maybe be it. There's another one, it's either super speed, flying. I love the idea of soaring through the skies, the wind in your hair, with your Pokemon. Maybe you're flying on top of a Ho-Oh, if you're lucky, or a Charizard, or a Salamence. Just something so fucking cool. Just feel like you're completely untouchable. I've always loved it. It is number 2. Number 1 is my favourite starter type of all time and my favourite type of all time, and it's in the thumbnail. I love to give away my number 1s. It's the grass typing. Grass being the very first ever type I ever had on a team, Bulbasaur. I love, again, I'm just trying to envision scenarios and layouts and places and stuff inside of the world of Pokemon. There's a lush, beautiful forest. Maybe it's a bit damp, it's been raining. There's little hidden caves, or there's just little clearings, like we've seen in the Venus and the Bulbasaur Garden. I can't remember what it's called exactly, where Ash's Bulbasaur didn't evolve. Wild Venusaur, all the different grass type. Even though I hate vegetation, it's weird. I love grass type Pokemon. A Victory Bell, I absolutely fucking love Victory Bell. I'm gonna put the Victory Bell in the thumbnail. Just to imagine and see, it's dark, it's getting late at night, but you can hear the leaves rustling, the wind blowing in the trees, these strong, big, beautiful, majestic grass type Pokemon lurking around. I've just always fucking loved it. I always want a grass type on my team. Not one of the strongest types, will admit. It's got quite a few weaknesses, but it's just so fucking cool. I always get the grass starter, apart from Snivy. Snivy, you're a piece of shit, fuck off. I love grass type. It is number 1. Visuals, that was my 5 favourite Pokemon types of all time. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, in the TCG they're getting rid of Fairy and Steel? Fairy and Dark? Something like that in the TCG. I don't know if that's true. That's a bit weird if they do. Who knows what future typings there may be in the future. I cannot wait to see. It's going to be fucking awesome. But I want to know your favourite types. Definitely don't forget to let me know in the comments below, or else I'll come to your house. Chuck a biscuit at you. Oh, fuck. This week's a Pokemon Thursday. If you did enjoy Wabooski, Wabooski's visuals, thank you so much for. I'm literally just been with Chris. I'm actually quite tired. It didn't work. By the time this video comes out, it's nearly my birthday. Well, my birthday's been. My birthday was yesterday. If I've worked this out right, probably. Birthday's 12th of February. We'll see what happens. But visuals, thank you so much for watching this edition of Pokemon Thursday. Let me know your favourite Pokemon types of all time, and remember to always keep being you. Keep on. I keep it on.